of this is the because y'all remember it's two parts to what I be breaking down, right? So this is literally the comment section of, you know, internet legends, right? That turned out to actually be true. Hence we were like, yeah, that's the channel right there, Visual Ventures. Hence we were going crazy about the dead internet theory, right? We also come from this right here. We also come from this section right here. So I don't know, why not break down the comments from these guys too, right here, right? The worst so this right here is the worst internet trends still happening to this day. You feel me? To this day. Let's see what the comment section from these motherfuckers talking about, right? Bro, I hope the sound outside my door is not too distracting, bro. Like, people, it's a public holiday, bro. People are feeling loose. They, you know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing, bro. They doing their thing. Hopefully that's not too distracting, you know, so that you hear it and, you know, turn away from this video. So okay. Right, I never really considered myself stupid, but these people made me feel like a genius. Whoa, shit. Okay, cool, beautiful. These people are the reason why there are warning labels on chemicals not to eat. Okay, never in my wait, hold on, let me just check something really quickly. Okay, I could never imagine doing something as stupid as a weird internet trend. Wait, I could never imagine myself, no, I could never imagine doing something as stupid as an internet trend. Oh, okay. Do you think there are like decent internet trends that like save lives? What internet trend do you think has been in existence that probably perpetuates construction, right? A constructive outlook on life, blah blah blah. I'll go first, right? Reaction channels. YouTube reaction channels that probably react to some lighthearted stuff. That's a trend, right? That could save somebody's life because you see that, you get inspired by that. You know what I'm saying? And you do the same thing, you get some positive results, bro. You know what I mean? You know, you can grow or garner yourself a community that supports you, really supports you. You know what I'm saying? You can make some money out of that stuff. Bro, am I still freaking just okay, I'm audible. I thought I was still mute. Bro, that whole thing traumatized me. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I almost just like ended the stream abruptly. Right? People get too comfortable to do shit and find it funny until they get shot. Then the rest start complaining and asking why. Yeah, following trends. It's do people still use the NPC term? Calling people NPCs, like NPC, right? It's like groupthink stuff. Well, now it's official. The world is being run by Beavis and buttheads. What's Beavis? What's Beavis? What's Beavis? Oh, let me see this. Instead of a dog for the door kick trend, I'm surprised the teens that were shot and killed weren't mentioned. A quick Google search showed at least an 11-year-old, 16-year-old, and 18-year-old in the past year killed from the homeowner. Oh my god, for real? The kick the door challenge? From the kick the door challenge? So there's homeowners that went out and just start letting it rain, brah, on niggas. Damn, people's dying from this stuff, bro. Y'all gotta learn. Like, y'all gotta learn from these things. This is crazy. Don't be. Stop it. Get some help. I don't have TikTok and I never will. I simply can't fathom how people can be on that app, considering how extremely stupid it is. I would say I agree, but yo, I'll be using TikTok to, like, you know, advertise these reactions of mine and get people aware that are on TikTok. You know, I'm just trying to grab some market from that side. That's the only way I use TikTok. But yo, I'm not gonna hold y'all, can agree, bro. I use it only when I want to laugh on fandom TikTok. I don't watch IRL TikTok. I find it boring. Okay. For me, bro, like, yo, TikTok is too much short. It's too short, bro, for my liking. You understand what I'm saying? If I see something, especially something that grabs my attention, it's like, I want you to go crazy with it. I want you to go at least longer and longer and longer and longer and longer with that form. You know, so TikTok it's not really enough for me, bro. And like, it really fries my attention span even more than how it's already fried. I'm not gonna hold you. 11 minutes and 14 seconds. So you missed another very important story that came out of this challenge. One of these kids did it, and guess what? He got shot because the homeowner thought they were trying to break in and rob him. Now the homeowner has to live with the fact that he shot a kid over a stupid prank, and a family lost their son because he did something stupid. You tell me what you think on this comment section. The little motherfucker just, you know, ran up on my porch, dog. The little motherfucker just ran up on my door, started banging it, and okay, cool. I'm thinking it's a break-in, right? I'm well within my rights to start clutching my weapon. You feel what I'm saying? And once I get to that door, bro, and I you know, I bust that motherfucker wide open, and I see you running off. I don't like, and age is not in my consideration. I'm thinking you probably still in my property running off, right? So I'm well within my rights to like blast your head off depending on where I am, you know, as per the gun laws. But damn, am I wrong in doing that? Okay, I might have the thought, okay, I just like erased like a little nigga, like a young person, but like, yo, what, shouldn't have been doing shit. And at the same time, yo, I'm trying to be careful, bro. I don't want to come out as insensitive, bro. But isn't this the kind of life that teenager wants by making this decision? Be honest in the comments, bro. Be honest in the comments. He got shot off for doing this kicking the door challenge, bro. Like, he got shot. Like, who's wrong? I'll wait.